guys, Aphmau here, and welcome to a very special, very personal episode where I'm going to be talking to you guys about a brand new series that's currently being worked on that is set for release within the next couple of weeks. Now, before I continue, the reason that I'm doing this episode, this is not the first episode of that series. This is pretty much an episode where I'm getting feedback from you guys because a brand new series is coming up and we really want your input on what you guys would like to see because, of course, you guys are going to be watching this, so we really want this to be really good for you guys, really entertaining. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of cool things going on in the world. There's chickens. I mean, they're not that cool, but they do have chickens, but really, aside from that, there are shaders involved, there's big trees, there's ruins, there's a ton of really awesome mods put together. Dom and I had put this together. For those of you that don't know, Dom is the guy who helps me with technical stuff. Also my friend, and we are putting this together and we are going to either make this a individual series or an SMP type series. And we really want you guys to put your input on that, such as if you are interested in seeing an individual series. I'm going to do a little bit of survival here. If you're interested in seeing an individual series, we'll make it very personal, very, very nice, very good paced for you guys. That way it has a beginning and it has an end. It doesn't end abruptly. However, if you are very interested in it being an SMP, we'll invite a bunch of other YouTubers, we'll do events and stuff like that. It'll be really cool, and either or idea, it's going to be really epic, and we hope you guys would give us your feedback on that. Do you want to see an SMP, or do you want to see me play single player and do a lot of surviving, learning a lot of the new mods that are here? Another thing, mods. Mods are very, very important because the mods that we currently have are the mods that we like, that we have had some experience with, and some we have not. So I'm going to show you guys the mods that we have. I'm going to go into creative mode here. And I'm going to show you guys the mods that we have. Again, there will be a list of the mods in the description below. These are just mods that we put together. And as you can see, one of the mods is already underway to start working. It's the weather mod. And I'm actually going to show that one off first because, in my opinion, this is going to make surviving really, really cool. Let's see, did I grab the right one? Weather machine. There we go. All right, so right now you can hear some rain. And unlike regular Minecraft rain, this rain sounds really, really nice. It sounds like wind. But there's also some other cool things that this weather machine does. If you right-click it, we'll get some lightning. Now, you'll start to see lightning come in. You'll see some rain. And, of course, the lightning is sure to follow. I don't know if we'll see it right off the bat, but it's there, and it's going to be really cool. And as you can tell, the rain doesn't sound like static electricity. That's what it sounds like. You can also right-click it again, and there's some high wind going on. It starts moving the trees and everything a little bit more. Things start blowing around, but there's also some hail, and the hail starts falling. I don't know if it's going to start falling soon. There it is. You can see the hail falling down, and I don't think that does anything. Oh, there's a lightning. Oh yeah, the lightning does something, but the hail, I don't know if it does something just yet. Again, these are mods that I haven't worked with that I'm looking forward to working with in this series, but this is really cool. Now, the next one is really, 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 really dangerous. It's a tornado! And there goes the pigs and the chickens and all the good little animals of this little area. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that's a tornado, and I'm gonna fly up so you can see it. It's gonna make surviving very interesting because if you build a house, your house might get blown away by a tornado. So you'll have to learn how to survive with a house above, and I got an egg from this. Hope there was no baby chicken in there. Oh no! And then if you right-click it again, you'll get a tropical cyclone and so on and so forth. Now, the nice thing about this weather, oh, look at that. It just destroyed that little island up there. That's so cool. That could be somebody's house. It would be crazy. All the pigs and everybody. You can right-click it again, and it'll just go to rain, and then it'll go to lightning, and it'll cycle through. Now, the nice thing about it is the fact that in one area, in one biome, it might be raining, and in another, there might be a tornado. So I think that's a really cool mod that's been added, and there could be a ton more that make survival interesting. There's also a ton of other cool mods. Let's show you guys that. There's some parts of that island up there, that poor island. There's some really cool mods, like we've got Carpenter's Blocks, Thermal Foundation, McCrayfish Furniture Mod. I love that mod. Thermal Expansions. We've got Tinker's Construct, Biomes O Plenty, BiblioCraft, and a ton of other things that are going to be added. Now, some of these mods might not be here when the series starts. The weather mod will be here, definitely. But some of these mods won't be here. Some will, and some will be added. Again, leave suggestions below for mods you think would be really good for this series. Now, the core mod that we're looking to add, which is going to be added very soon, is called Eternal Isles. Now, that is a really, really cool mod because if you liked Ore Spawn, you will like this one. This mod basically puts in a ton of really cool mobs, really cool items, a ton of awesome things to do, and that's going to be added as soon as it is updated. Now, there is a beta version, so the beta version, if we manage to get it, would be involved right off the bat, and it would make things really cool. So if you like Ore Spawn, you're going to like this series. Again, leave suggestions for any mods that you have. Now, as far as it being an SMP, if this is an SMP, I'd like for you guys to leave suggestions for like YouTubers you'd like to see involved in this. Now, of course, don't suggest somebody too crazy because, of course, it all depends on scheduling. It all depends on who is going to be here. We don't want somebody to just come in for a few episodes and just be there to be there. We want people who are going to be there for a very long time and that are going to enjoy this server. There will be events, there will be all kinds of crazy stuff. It's just going to be a really interesting series, whether or not it's SMP. And I look forward to doing this series with you guys. Again, mods, let's see, mods, YouTubers, SMP or not, whether it's getting crazy. Eternal Isles, and the problem that we have while Eternal Isles is very nice, we're also adding Biomes O Plenty, and those two are currently having a conflicting issue, and we want that to be resolved, so that way we have half Eternal Isles, half Biomes O Plenty, and all that other really cool stuff. Now, let's see, what do we got going on here? There's also ruins. Ruins spawn all over the place. There's some really interactive ones, there's some really crazy ones. There's also, we got these biomes here. This is Tainted, I believe. Yes, this is Tainted Land. There's some Tainted Land, there's some... This just looks really beautiful, and what we're going for with this series is to make a series that's aesthetically pleasing. It looks really nice, not something you normally would see in Minecraft. But yeah, and there's also themes that are involved. It could be themed around anything. If it's an SMP, it could be named something really crazy, so name suggestions are welcomed as well. And yeah, pretty much that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys are looking forward to this series because it's going to be worked on very diligently. It's going to come out regularly. Of course, anyone who's involved, if this is an SMP again, is going to do things at their own pace. We're going to have, oh, what is that? I want to see what that is. Actually, I shouldn't see what that is. Oh, look, just a little area with some melons there. Oh, they're gone now. But yeah, so anybody who's involved will be going at their own pace, but there's going to be a ton of events. Really cool. So guys, I thank you all for joining me for this very personal episode. Again, let's go through the list. Mods, YouTubers, ideas, and what you guys think of what we currently have. Let's just go over the mods one more time, again, in the description below. So, go this way. Ooh, a little lag there. But we got Carpenter's Blocks, McCrayfish, Thermal Foundation. Let's see, we got Thermal Expansion. We got some in-game going on here. Applied Energistics, Applied Energistics 2. We have Tinker's Construct, Weather 2. And just BiblioCraft and Biomes O Plenty. And again, Eternal Isles will be coming out in this mod. So, or in this little SMP individual type series. So guys, thank you very much for joining me for this episode. I look forward to hearing your feedback. I look forward to hearing everything that you guys have to say. And until next time, until this series starts, again, we'll be hyping this up on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all the other platforms of social media. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Very personal, and look forward to your feedback. Until next time, until the actual series itself, I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.